Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to start with is using a concealer underneath my eyes just to get rid of, as you can see, these dark circles here. So all I'm going to do is just pop this on just underneath my eyes. The one I'm using has just got a little bit of, as you can see, like a clear stick around the concealer colour. And what that does is it stops any dryness. So if you've got like quite dry underneath your eyes, a concealer can make you look older, so you definitely wouldn't want that. So just using the concealer that is right for your skin tone. Now they do these ones in a light, a medium or a dark, so depending on how dark the circles are under your eyes. The other option is if you do have a little bit of a bluey tinge or very dark circles, you can use either a lilac for the dark, or you can also use like a sort of a peachy sort of colour if it's a slightly bluey tone underneath it, and they will really help. Okay, next I've got my foundation colour, and I'm just going to apply that just with my fingers in a rubbing motion over my eyelids. Perfect. Okay, next I'm going to just add a little bit of colour back to my cheeks, because I've just made myself look like a blank canvas. So I'm going to use this little palette. So I've got my bronzer first of all, and what I'm going to do to apply it is we do what we call a 3 and an E. So if you imagine my head is here, I'm going to go 3 like so, and then on the other side an E. Just giving my skin tone that nice natural glow again. The next thing I'm going to do is, just using a similar size brush, I'm going to use the blusher. So what I do is I just take a little bit on my brush, you can see the colours on there, and then I get my client to smile. You can see exactly where my cheekbones are. So just put it on the apples of my cheek, and then I'm just going to bring it up just over my cheekbones where you can see, just to give my cheeks a little bit of colour. And then with another brush, just going to grab my next brush, and I'm just going to use the inside of that, which is my illuminator colour, and I'm just going to blend that at the top of my cheekbones, just to give it a little bit of a highlighter colour just there. So I've given my face back its glow rather than looking just like a blank canvas. Okay, next I'm going to do my eyebrows, which I just use a specific eyebrow colour. I use a bit of a mix of the two colours, and I've got a slanted brush. And what I do is I just put a little bit on my brush, and as you can see, I'm just going to go underneath where my brow is. I'm going to just go straight line up to where that arch is, and then I'm going to just bring it down here. Once I've created that, I'm going to think about where I want to start my brow, so my begin brow. I'm just going to bring that out. So then what I do is with my brush is where that line is that I've created, I'm going to get my brush, a little bit more on my brush, and I'm going to bring that up. So I'm brushing that up and perfecting that eyebrow shape. You can see the difference between the two. So I now have an eyebrow that's a good shape. I never do it too heavy at the begin brow, unless you like that. Obviously your client can decide that on the day, or what you prefer. A little bit of eye colour. Just going to put that on right into the socket of my eye and in. And a little bit of a darker colour in that corner, just into the socket. I'm just going to use the brush just to give me a natural eyeliner underneath there. Just sweeping it underneath the lash line. So give us a natural look. And then I'm going to use my liquid eyeliner. And we've got our liquid eyeliner on there. And then lastly, just the mascara. It's just a matter of popping it on, brushing it side to side. Touching the bottom. And lastly, I've just chosen a lip colour that suits the colour of the inside of my lip. It's a similar colour to that. And what I'm going to do is just go over the lip line with a nice sharp pencil. And then I would get my lip brush with the right colour lipstick, and I would apply it like so. And there we have the finished look.